possibly do, because you know from the behavior.
I can see when she starts running back and she knows, and I can tell by the way of her body language that she's coming back to know.
But is that the way to do it? No. I think you can still end up telegraphing this, and especially with a new dog. So if you're gonna, what you need is you need the thing there, and you're just walking normally.
Okay.
And the dog needs to take it right there. Whatever it is that you need to get the dog to do it. But if you are, if it's something that you have to do for the dog to, if you're anticipating and you're changing your behavior, the dog has learned that behavior, it knows you means I'm right. And do you honestly know that, like in a real search, that the dog may not do that, and you may not, that the person that's hid is the person who's hiding is not going to tell you. So you're not showing that behavior that the dog has learned to associate with, yeah, I found the person, that must be the right person because mom's doing the right thing. So on the side, doing your thing exactly the same way as you always walk, dog grabs it.
And I think in scent-specific applications, that's going to be really prevalent because you want your dog to find the right person and not any person. And so when you're out on a search or on a single blind or on a test, when that dog is approaching you, you're not going to know if it's a decoy or if it's the target. And so if that dog immediately starts coming back, you could be cueing that, and now you've got a potential false response on your hands. So if you don't know, so it's better for you just to stay neutral until the dog comes back and actually does it, and does, you know, because that dog may come by you and all of a sudden in midstream, like, that's not the right person, and catch the right person, the odor of that right person, and then take off. And then here you might have just called it in to complete it.
Okay. So you're up.
Go Deborah, go.
And you actually like you to be the sucker. She hides a lot, so this is actually extremely important so that she can, because she's going to have to, you and I are going to expect this from whoever you're training with. And I don't care if you've worked with him before. Well, and why is that?
Good change.
Yeah, the training plan is different every day. So like what I think I told you guys, this plan changes every day. Every time you're going out, unless you're trying to achieve the same thing, then it would be the same. Chances are really high that it's going to be different. So you need to set up a different one for that day. Correct?
Hi. Hi. All right. First, you're going to be my subject.
Yes.
And what's your name?
I'm Caitlin.
Kayla. Well, I'm glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, wish you were there.
COVID!
Okay, I have a refund dog
Okay.
that when she goes out, she will find you.
Okay.
And she comes back to me for a present, and then we'll be going back and taking meetings for you. Okay? And she seems to go faster than I do. And so it might take me a little bit longer to get there. So she will come and find you. Do not reward until I tell you that it's okay to reward.
Okay.
So she may come find you and come back to me, boy, you're slow, Mom. Come on, move it and get me. And it could be one time, 2 times, we don't know.
Okay.
Now, I would have my tongue. But anyway, this is the reward. When she comes back and I say to play, this is you can put it out and she'll want to tug on it and tug vigorously with excitement.
Okay. Yeah.
Not, be really excited that she's there. And really think if she starts to just wanting to go to me, then toss it and then she'll bring it back to you.
Okay.
And then you can keep tugging it. And we'll let you play with her all the way back to the vehicles.
Okay.
And then,
So what does excited sound like?
okay, then what being excited to, oh yay, yay, you know, just really get into it, they will feel your excitement
Okay, yep,
and everything. I wrote it down
all right.
because a lot of times people don't remember as much.
Right,
And
yes.
if it's me, I have to have it written down. Now, will you read over this and then explain to me what you're going to do?
Okay, so her name is, his or her name?
Her
Her name
name,
is Caution.
uh-huh,
What kind of dog is she?
it's a yellow lab.
Okay, all right, so she's a scent specific,
No,
no, or just any
she's
person?
just air scent.
Just air scent, okay.
Yeah.
So when she comes into me, I'm not gonna acknowledge her until you verbally tell me that I can reward her.
Right,
Okay, and so she may come in multiple times, bringing you
right.
into me. Okay, and then so she likes to play tug with the toy, and then also kind of fetch to keep her engaged, and then just be real high pitched and excited and tell her she's a good girl and all that.
And then
then
you're
bring her
going to
back
be,
to the
I'm not
car.
going to really interact with you
Okay.
until we get back to the vehicle and we get her put up. Just because you can tell me anything you see, you know, really watch, and if you see anything, behavior and stuff that you think I should know. But we'll discuss that after we get the dog back.
Afterwards. Okay, is there anything beforehand, like should I be like letting you know anything, like if she comes close to me but doesn't come in, do you wanna know that ahead of time, or?
Not ahead of time.
Not ahead of time, okay.
Because if she comes back to notify and she takes, you know,
Yeah,
coming
just
straight
okay.
back, then I'll know she knows you. She may not touch you,
Mm-hmm.
but if she sees you or.
Okay, yeah, so she's just
That was
close
a
enough to
very
know
good
where I am.
question.
Okay, and then does she have a command to load up in the car, or will she just kinda do that on her own when she sees it?
Then I will be
She'll-
with
she'll
at
be
the
there,
car,
she'll load up.
car, and
Okay.
then we'll,
Sounds good,
thank you.
you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
And I'll make those
I'll
cards.
let her
by the
know
way.
Huh?
You can just put the card up there.
Okay.
That was a fantastic dialogue. As a subject, did you see how she was already starting to kind of problem solve? What do you want me to do when things don't go right? You know, what is your load of demand? Those are all great clarification questions. And that was just an excellent dialogue all the way around.
Yeah, so encourage that. Encourage it because, you know, you're getting a, was this really, you're getting a new subject, you really would like to use them again. And if you do what Craig said, they're gonna feel that they're actually doing something more, they're involved with the process, etc., and they're gonna be more interested in coming back out again because it was a good experience. Because there's nothing worse than going out, trying to do something, and your thought was that, I'm gonna help search and rescue you or whatever, and then the handler's like pissed off because you screwed up but you didn't know any better. Am I gonna come back again? No, I won't come back. Most probably won't come back. But hey, if I knew what I was supposed to do, and I see this, you know, I see this great result, and the handler's happy and the dog's happy, hey, I almost say, hey, do you need me to come out again?